Hello everyone, good evening. It is currently March 1st, 2012. It's 10:14 p.m. And I have some news for you. We're going to be having some bad weather tomorrow, and things are looking pretty bad. Not even going to lie. Things are looking pretty bad out there. Not right now, obviously, because it is currently, and I'll probably try to show you a picture of this map here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's currently 50 degrees here in Louisville and clear, and you can see the temperatures updating there, and you can see my cursor just pointing around. It's 47 degrees there just by the river. It's 50 over toward, I believe that's Bardstown, no, Bowman Field, excuse me. So this is just an overview of the Louisville metro area, and you can see temperatures are relatively warm. So what does this mean? Well, tomorrow, and I'm going to try to find a map of this really fast. If you could, please give me just a second and bear with me here. We have a very, very, very fueled weather setup for the day tomorrow. And when I say fueled, I mean this weather setup tomorrow is going to be jacked up. It is going to be so full of stuff that we're not even going to know what hit us, literally. And I mean that in all seriousness. And I know it sounds stupid, it doesn't sound that serious to you, but I'm being very serious here. I'm not trying to be facetious or anything. Let's see if I can find a map really fast for you. I really want to find this map because this will help to explain what is going on. Okay. And no. Okay, hang on just a second. I'm gonna find this map real fast. Oh, okay, might be under this. So let me just give you a brief overview of what's going on. Okay, this is the map I'm wanting. Okay, here we go. This is coming from the Weather Channel, so credit to them. Alright, I'm going to try to zoom in here a little bit. Alright. As you see, and I'm going to move with my cursor. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. Yes, you can. You see my cursor right there. The low pressure that is right here, this low pressure, is going to be moving northeast with this warm front and this cold front. And this high pressure is going to be banking off to the north and east, more than likely, and move out of the area. Thus, the nice weather that we had today, thanks to this high pressure, is going to be gone. We have a low pressure here that's going to develop, and it's going to move northeast. This warm front is going to move northeast. Now, early in the morning, this warm front is going to move northeast, and it's going to cause our temperatures to spike. And I'm talking temperature is as high as close to 78 to 80 degrees after this front passes through. And then after that front comes through, as it comes through, we may have some storms that might be strong. Some warnings might be issued, just severe thunderstorm warnings though. Not looking too big, and that's going to be anywhere from between 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Or 6 to noon roughly. If you want to go not conservative with the rating on that. So, in between that time, if this front goes up and stalls just north of the Ohio River, this will be good for areas that are just south, such as Louisville, Owensboro, Covington, Cincinnati area, depending on where the front goes. If it stalls, that means that those areas will be in stable air, and the possibility for severe weather will drop significantly. But if this front, and this is what's looking to happen, if this front here, this warm front, pushes north and east and goes further north, that could mean that we could clear up in between these two fronts, and any bit of sunshine tomorrow at this point is bad. We do not want sunshine, we want rain, we want clouds, because if we have sunshine, that's going to make the atmosphere less stable, and thus the risk for severe weather. So let me just give you, hang on just a second, I'm going to change maps here again. Oh, nope, sorry. And everybody, please, 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 please bear with me. I'm so sorry. That's not the map I'm wanting. Oh, okay. And, alright. Okay. As you can see here, this map is depicting the threat for severe weather. And I know it's kind of small, But you can see the black outlined area here, which is surrounding much of the Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky tri-state area, as well as much of western Kentucky, eastern Kentucky, the middle part of Tennessee here, and on down into northern Alabama and Mississippi. This black line that you see here is where the most significant outbreak, the most significant weather, significant severe weather is going to be. We are talking everything here, folks, and I mean everything. We are talking long track damaging tornadoes, large tornadoes at that. That is considered now a main threat for us here in this area. And the last thing that I saw, which just updated me a few minutes ago, from the Mesotrack Network, which ran through, I believe, the Western Kentucky University. If somebody wants to correct me on that, you can do so in the comments section. But the Mesotrack posted a blog, which was quite alarming from tonight. And I'm going to try to zoom in on the part right here. It says, "I cannot express this enough to everyone. This is a very dangerous and potentially life-threatening situation for us tomorrow. We don't see this kind of severe weather situation here in Kentucky, and this one could be one that will go down in the weather history books if all the severe weather ingredients come together." And I want to pause right there for just a second. I want to place an emphasis on the word if. This is if the front you saw a minute ago here on this map here, if this front goes further north, like on up into northern Indiana, Ohio, and closer to Michigan, then that means that we will be fully open, the atmosphere will be fully unstable, and we will be able to have severe weather. No questions asked. Now, hang on a second. Okay. So again, I want to express that this is a big if. Now, if the atmosphere stabilizes like it did a couple days ago, we will not have the severe weather outbreak that we are currently thinking that we might have. And of course, most of you all were asking me here at Boyce College, you know, what happened to the storms the other day? Well, what happened is the atmosphere stabilized. And when the atmosphere is stabilized, there's no instability to create these storms. And so, hence, nothing bad happened. But tomorrow is looking very, very, very bad. And, you know, on that same blog thing that I just highlighted to you all from the Mesotrack Network, the tornadoes are looking to be, if they do form, again, I want to place an emphasis on the word if they do form, they could be anywhere from an EF2, which is, I could say, a lower moderate end tornado, all the way up to an EF5, which is basically, if you recall the Joplin, Missouri tornado from back last year in 2011, that was an EF5. That took out most of the town of Joplin, just wiped it off the map. So those kinds of tornadoes are possible here in Kentucky. This, again, I want to express that this does not happen often. It does not happen often. And also another thing, before I go, earlier in the day, the Mesotrack Network posted a blog entry saying that there are storm chasers coming up here, get this, all the way from Texas tomorrow. That's right, the state of Texas, the Lone Star State. And they will not come up here unless they think that this is okay, this is a certain thing, this is going to happen, it has very potential to happen, we're going to go there, we're going to chase these storms. They would not come up here if this was a horse and pony show, folks. So I'm going to express that to you. I know that this sounds scary, it sounds bad, it sounds really, really, really bad. But I want to express to you that things can change, and it may not happen as bad as we think it will be. I want to express to you, I'm not trying to scare you. This is to just get the word out, because I know a lot of you all don't necessarily watch the news or keep up with it. And I want to be sure that you, your family, your friends, you know, brothers, sisters, you know, as many relatives as you got are safe. I want to be sure that you all are safe,